Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the Hertzsprung-Russel diagram, which is also known as an HR diagram in astronomy. Now the HR diagram is a very useful tool for star classification. There are a few main features that we'll need to remember on this diagram. Temperature is increasing to the left. So this means that, for instance, if I picked a point over here, this point will have a higher temperature compared to this point over here. So normally on this end we have temperatures ranging up to about 3000 Kelvin, and this is the temperature on the surface of the star, and over on this end we have 30,000 plus Kelvin. So let's just say 30,000 plus Kelvin over on the left end. On the y-axis we have the luminosity of the star, which is a measure of the total power which has been radiated by the star. What are the main features on the diagram itself? First of all, we're going to notice that there's a clear diagonal line over here. So I'm even going to highlight this. But this section over here is known as the main sequence. So we can write this down that this over here is the main sequence. On the left we have blue giants, so we can write this down, blue. These are super blue giants in particular, and these are super red giants. Like so, and just below them we can find the red giants. Notice that the color of the star corresponds pretty accurately to its surface temperature. For instance, the stars which are on the right hand end tend to have a lower temperature and they have a red color. The reason for that is because red has the longest wavelength, and remember that the energy of the particles of light called photons is actually inversely proportional to the wavelength. So that means that the longer the wavelength, the lower the temperature. So red with a long wavelength is found on this portion of the graph, whereas blue with a very short wavelength, it has the stars with blue color have a very high temperature. Finally, notice that here in the left hand corner of this diagram we are going to find the white dwarfs, and we can write this in. So this over here is the region for the white dwarfs, like so, and I'm just going to circle this region in as well. Notice that those are stars which have a low luminosity, however they tend to have a higher temperature. Our sun is a yellow main sequence star and is located somewhere in this region of the HR diagram. Over the course of the life cycle of the sun will, for instance, turn into a red giant, so it's going to travel from this region to this region into the red giants, and then finally it's going to finish its life cycle as a white dwarf. Okay folks, this was our online lesson on the HR diagram in astronomy, on star classifications. If there are any questions, please feel free to drop comments down below, and thank you very much for watching.